came back. Wow, that's great. I still had a few questions I wanted to ask you, and you forgot your book. I held it for you.
Well, that's not mine. I have my own copy. I read it daily.
You mean you didn't leave this here on the bench yesterday?
I wasn't here yesterday. Must have been someone else. I stayed in the office. We were working past deadline.
Past deadline, office. Then you're not going to disappear after we finish our conversation?
Well, I wouldn't say disappear. I will have to get back to the office. I have to get back to work.
Office, work. Yeah, okay, all right. So what do you do?
I'm a publisher for a specialized newspaper.
Oh, really? Which one?
The Countdown Chronicle. Have you seen it?
No, I never heard of it.
We feature news related to end times prophecy. Here,
Really?
take a copy.
Interesting. I've never seen this before. Where do you sell it?
It's a subscription journal. The newsstands won't touch it.
Yeah, I can see why. You know, the mainstream media, they never profile information like this.
That sure is true. So what do you do?
Oh, me. Forget it. I'm a hopelessly unpublished author of 20 books, working for 21 years, and nobody wants to touch my work. Nobody.
Want a job?
Job?
We need a good reporter. I was just going to be putting an ad in our classified section. You can have first dibs.
Really? Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I've never been a reporter. Yeah, sure. Sounds really interesting. Tell me more.
Great. Well, when can you start?
Hey, how about tomorrow?
Terrific. Tell you what, here is my card. I'll be ready for you at 8:30 a.m.
Bill Greenwood, publisher. Wow, thank you.
And what's your name?
My name is Regis.
Very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
And who says there's no divine intervention?
Yeah.
Hey Max, come on over. I want you to meet somebody. Amethyst King, this is Maxwell Mull.
Hi.
He's the senior editor of the Chronicle, and he'll be working very closely with you.
Nice to meet you.
Max, see if we can get that super volcano story up on the front page by noon. Elliot did a great job with it. Most people don't realize that many of the world's massive underground volcanoes are right here in our own backyard. Check with Linda. She's covering Cameroon on the African west coast and La Palma in the Canary Islands. You see, they start spewing. And if either one of them blows, the entire side of the mountain gets thrown out miles into the sea. We're looking at the biggest tsunami in recorded history. I mean, it's going to wipe out the entire east coast of the Americas. Everything from Brazil to Nova Scotia. Forget about the islands. History.
All right, I'll get right on that story. When do you want it?
As soon as possible. Get back to me.
Bill, China, Japan, the European Union, they're all dumping our debt.
Really? Are they all on board?
They're projecting a massive economic decline and a lengthy depression. Should I go with that story or the one about the Shafter virus pandemic?
Get me both of them by deadline.
Bill, sorry to interrupt.
No problem, Janice. Meet our new reporter, Amethyst King.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, what do you got?
There's a hole in the ionosphere and it isn't closing up. A lot of radiation is leaking through.
Really? That's unusual.
They're not sure if it's a government experiment by HARP or if it's some kind of solar activity. Maybe a flare.
That's no flare. You know what that is? Get a hold of Rick Manzer at National Atmosphere. Get him on the phone.
He's in a conference right now, but I can keep line 12 open and pass him through when he's free. Okay. Later.
Wow, there's a lot more going on than I realized.
There's a lot more going on than anyone realizes. Your first article will appear in our next issue. The one we just printed focuses exclusively on geological turbulence and climate change. But the next one is going to be all about the New World Order. You familiar with this?
No, I've never heard of it. I don't know anything about it.
You mean you don't know that a group of villainous world leaders are deliberately eroding the economies and borders of the most prosperous nations on Earth in order to homogenize them into a global hodgepodge of micromanaged slaves? Trust me, truth is stranger than fiction. Anyway, that's what I want your full attention on, because it'll be an ongoing series, and there are a load of angles to cover it from. And this is the core spirit behind the New World Order. Your skull, my bones.
So there really is a conspiracy against the common man.
You're only a number to them, and one easily replaced. You can't imagine how drunk on power and greed these madmen are, and it only gets worse the closer they get to its ultimate fulfillment.
I don't know exactly what that is, but it certainly doesn't sound good.
Well, that's why we have to move quickly. There isn't much time left. So let's get back to what I want you to research.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Mole, how's that information coming?
Oh, it's coming.
Maxwell, you promised to get me this newspaper. How come I don't have it yet?
I'm working on it. Greenwood's made a lot of enemies. It won't be hard for me to interest one of them in his departure.
Then do what you have to do and get rid of him.
Oh yeah, you hound dogs want some.
He's only a stepping stone. I'm going to sit in his chair, and from there I'm going on to rule the whole newspaper empire worldwide. You watch me.
I'd like to order my usual fried bacon, banana, that's right, peanut butter, marshmallow, egg yolk, mayo, honey, and a whole lot of grease on my... That's right. Have it here by 12, please. Thanks.
How far do you want me to go?
All the way. Place I always go. Vegas, baby.
Hey, Maxwell, how you doing? Is Bill here? I think I've got a story.
This morning, a couple of government agents caught up with him and took him away for an extended leave of absence. Fortunately, Greenwood never made it into the office.
Oh, you didn't. But I did. And you will be reporting to me from now on.
Wait a minute, aren't you that gypsy publisher that Greta introduced me to?
That's right. And now also your boss. So, let me see that article. No wonder you're such a loser. Look at the stupid things to write about. And your style is so neophyte, unprofessional, and boring, just like you. If you want to write for this paper, you'll have to listen to me and do what I say.
That's right, you better listen if you want to stay out of trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Ooh, all kinds of trouble. You never know who's listening in on you.
Okay then. Your first assignment will be to interview the two men who operate Gambara sewage disposal. You know, Maxwell, something really stinks about them, because everyone who questions where they get their money from disappears. There's nothing left, not even a single bone or piece of hair left over from those fools.
Don't you worry none, Tulip. You got us right behind you.
Ouch! Tulip, you're so dry and out of season. I need this story tonight, before anyone else gets to it. And don't come back to the office anymore. Someone might be following you. You report from the field and email me the articles. And every morning at 10 o'clock sharp, you'll call me for your next assignment. Now go. You're the type who's much better heard than seen.
Oh, rodeo mama. Weren't you a tittle tough on that heifer?
Get on the floor now. Banish you, bitch. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, baby.